our bodies of it. So grapes, globe grapes and concord grapes with seeds. This cleanses the blood and it opens up the kidneys, all right? And it hydrates the body and is very astringent. It opens up the meridian pathways and it get all of the metabolic toxic waste and all the spiritual and emotional energy and motion toxic waste out of the body, and you will urinate it out. That's why peeing and urinating is very important. You're not only urinating out metabolic albumin and all types of different types of phosphates that didn't take place in your body. You are literally pissing out traumatic experience. You are pissing out drama. You are pissing out bad relationships. You are urinating out being touched on as a child. That's why it's important that you drink a lot of water, for you can urinate, because you're not only filtering toxic waste, you're filtering metabolic energy as well, y'all. Not only the grapes though, get into grapefruits. This is another astringent process. Key limes. Make sure when you wake up and you get your water, you cut up oranges, grapefruits, and key lime, and you sit it in your water for a few hours before you start drinking it. All these things start breaking up all that traumatic blockage that is blocking your cells from healing themselves, that is blocking your spirituality from expanding, that is keeping you locked down into religion and all types of other bullshit that was taught to us by man and not by God and nature. You see that? Your food your food is so important, because your food is information, and your food can truly heal and plumb and cleanse the body at the same time. You see that? Your kale is full of iron. Iron will help oxygen get through the blood to start giving oxygen to the cells, for the cells can start cleansing themselves. So make sure you eat your kale greens, your dinosaur kale, your dandelion greens. Make sure that you eat bananas to get your APT, for you can override the negative energy. And then you have burdock root that cleanses the blood. You see that? You have sarsaparilla, Jamaican sarsaparilla, that cleanses the blood. You see that? You have yellow dock root. These are the barbs family. That cleanses the blood. You have chaparral, which is a leaf of the chaparral plant. That cleanses the blood. You have guaco leaf. That cleanses the blood and cleanses the kidney and cleanses the skin and the lymphatic system. You have the duck flower, which is the duck that's a part of the guaco vine. That cleanses it as well. You see that? All of these different herbs and all these fruits that I'm mentioning will help cleanse the body. But guess what? That's going to further block up these pathways and keep you further in sickness, whether it's mental illness or physical illness. Your uric acid, which comes from your meat. You see that? Your wheat, or what we call bread, that got all that glucose and shit. I mean, that got all the gluten in it. Not glucose, because that's a sugar we need. Gluten in it, which act like a glue and clunks the cells together. Your breads and stuff. No, you don't need that. That is carbonic acid. That makes things all sticky inside the body, and now this energy cannot flow to get the things out of the body. You see that? Your milk, dairy products, which is the most mucus forming foods on planet Earth. If you want to block up some meridians and you don't want to be free, and you want to have your past experience and traumatizing you for the rest of your life, drink some dairy products and eat a steak, eat some meat. That shit will kill you. It will keep all these bad memories, all that anger locked into your cells. Get off the meat, y'all. Get off the dairy products, y'all. Get off the grains that got gluten in it, like your breads and stuff like that. You want some grains, and I wouldn't suggest you eat it every day anyway, because all of it is mucus forming. But get you some teff, get you some rye, get you some spelt. You see that? Get you some quinoa, some quinoa. These things are cool for the body, but even these things can damage the cells if you eat it too much, because we are naturally frugivores. When you look at the anatomy of our body, we assimilate to primates, y'all. You're supposed to be eating fruits.